Today in this video we're going to be making this caddy for the workbench that we just made in the last couple of videos, and it sits right down in the channel. It's actually made out of resawed 2x6s, and links to the videos where I built the workbench and this two-part series is going to be in the description, so enjoy the video. Now before I go and resaw these on the bandsaw, I'm just going to cut them to some reasonable lengths to resaw. Using the table saw turned out a whole lot better than the bandsaw. So this right here is straight from the table saw without being planed. This right here is straight from the bandsaw after being planed, so straight from the planer, and it's pretty rough. Now I'm going to cut these to the width of my tool tray. Basically what I'm going to do here, these fit in nicely, and I'm gonna rabbet a little notch into there and then attach the side piece, and it's going to be about 8 inches by 8 inches. Put in some holes to pick it up by. Alright, now I'm just going to glue it up with these rabbets, and I'm just going to place the plywood in after I glue it up. So I have it glued up and sanded, and it's really strong right now, and of course I get these holes in here for the fingers, and but it didn't turn out too square, and I know why, because when I resawed these 2x4s, they kind of curled up a little bit, and I didn't really address that when I was building it. So anyway, they're kind of warped, but it is what it is, and it works. So it wasn't square before, and I took this Harbor Freight clamp. It has these little notches right here, and I squeezed the two corners together, and now it is looking pretty square. It's pretty close. I think I can live with that. It's a lot better than it was. Alright, so now that I got it squeezed pretty square with this clamp, I'm going to add my glue and screws and screw the bottom on. And hopefully that'll hold it square. Alright, so I've got my bottom screwed on, and it turned out pretty good, I'd say. I got some screw holes where I kind of missed, but I sanded it, and you know, it's a workbench thing, so whatever. Anyway, I'm going to put these in, and I'm just going to make them tight and make them stay. I'm going to take this little wedge here, just kind of put some glue on it, so you can see it's tapered, obviously, makes it a wedge. And I'm going to tap it into that crevice. And then it broke, but as you can see here, this is not going to come out. So, success. Now I need to add some I'm going to cut some more 1/8 inch pieces out to make extra separators so I can put commonly used tools in here, and I just got some squares on this side. Probably won't really need to separate those, and I'm probably going to leave a space right here for chisels. Of course I don't have any yet, but I'm thinking about the Irwin marbles. I've heard good things about them, but if you have a suggestion, then leave it in the comments, because I'm thinking about putting those somewhere in here. But right now I'm just gonna cut in some 1/8 inch dividers and just have them friction fit in there. One thing before I put the dividers in, I want to show you what I did on the side over here where I want to put the tape measure. Now the tape measure clip wouldn't clip around a piece of the 1/8 inch plywood by itself, so I beveled it with the file right here, and so now it just clips pretty easy. I mean, really I could just drop it down, and I'll put a close up of that on the screen. Alright, now that I eased over the sides with some sandpaper and sanded it, I'm gonna give it the glaze coat.